Hi, this is James Musgrave, founder and CEO of Best Global AI. This is a page where you can sign up for free. Please note that we do not take and keep or sell any of your information that you enter for your account when you sign up for free or when you upgrade to a paid plan. We don't sell or keep cookies. We don't use your information for any purposes whatsoever. That's part of our security agreement with you when you sign up with us. So don't be afraid to sign up for free because you'll only have your account in our database for you to use as a private platform. So you just sign up for free. After you sign up for free, you'll be taken to your creator dashboard. And this is what you'll see as a free user. The purpose of creating the best social media you can possibly create as a small business or as a new person to marketing with social media or a small team from a larger organization. This is where you want to go because we have the least expensive platform available uh, with our competition, and we've written a research paper. I wrote a research paper on our blog post that shows comparisons with all the major competitors, and you'll see that we provide a lot more for less money than any of our competitors. Okay, so as a social media professional, you want to have all the tools at hand at once. In fact, I began this entire business because I was tired of going all over the place to find the proper ingredients so that I could market on social media because it is a multi-billion dollar avenue for businesses to make money selling direct to their clients and other businesses. So first of all, I want you to learn how to create an interactive landing page. Please note that I provide some prompts that you can use in your editor to create this landing page. But note that the landing page itself, the editor, where you create these EPUB books, they're EPUB 3 technically, because they have the ability to insert JavaScript and do a lot of other stuff that regular EPUB or other platforms cannot do. For example, on a platform like uh, the email MailChimp, they give you just a two-dimensional uh, layout to send to your followers on your lists. We provide the EPUB 3 platform that gives your end user by email uh, a look at interactive videos, conversational avatars, anything you want to put into your EPUB as a promotion, you can put it in there with an EPUB 3 design. So for practice, if you have no experience creating interactive landing pages, I suggest you sign up for free. So, because you'll have your creator dashboard where you can create a new book. And I'm going to just do it here to give you an example. And if you don't have your cover image designed yet, you can just hit create and I'll show you. Notice that you immediately get our editor, the EPUB 3 editor. And you get the back end here. If you're into HTML5 coding, you can copy and paste any HTML5 coding that you wish into this place. And in my documents that I share every week, I have a ton of information on creating the landing pages. You just go here and open the article that I've written. Notice newsletters, starting an online business, complete instructions, copyright law, big and small businesses, the conversational chatbot, and so forth and so on. So if you sign up for free, I suggest you go to my blog posts. I also publish a monthly newsletter to all my free signups and followers, so you can go there. But this editor is so cool because it goes by chapter, and you simply click on the left side for new chapter. When you're going to make a new chapter, this would be your chapter 1. Whatever you want to call it. Notice this feature. I'm going to show you later how you use this. This is actually connected to ChatGPT-4. So whatever prompt you put in here can literally create what you want down here if you have the proper prompt. And I give you some ideas. You'll see later that you can put the text, the instructions in here, and it will print it out here. And then you simply generate your ebook. Notice that you can put in an audio playlist by song, and it will show on your ebook as a list. It can also be, it doesn't have to be song. If you have a playlist of instructions that you want the reader to listen to, you can certainly insert it there. You choose the file and it uploads, and it will be saved into your private database. You can also have a video playlist if you want your user to watch certain videos in your promotion for your product or service. You can also upload a YouTube playlist. And this is all for free that you'll be able to use in order to create your first landing page. Okay, so after you've learned how to create your ebook, notice that I was a teacher online for over 20 years, so it's always good to plan before you ever spend any money. And that's why we have this free plan, because we want you to learn how to create your promotion before you ever use our tools to create the ingredients that go with the rest of our platform, which includes video and marketing to social media. So this is what you'll get as a free user to learn. If you signed up for free as the marketing executive, it doesn't matter which title you had, basically the content is the same. So you click on the eye icon and it'll open the book to the creative writing power. that everybody has when they have GPT abilities. I'm professionally published. I use ChatGPT all along and all the time. In fact, it resurrected my publishing career because there are so many new ways to integrate AI into your writing process that's perfectly legal. I've written an article about this. A lot of people aren't aware that you're not plagiarizing at all when you use AI, as long as you don't copy word for word some other person's content. And this course takes you through that process, very legal, and how to use it for tools. Notice also the feature we have. If you're not an English speaker, native English speaker, you can change your translation to whatever language you speak naturally, and it will translate the whole page. It does take a while sometimes because it has to translate. So whenever you choose, it'll give you a little warning. Be patient. Translations take time. But once it's translated, you'll get the whole chapter translated. Just a little demo here. This is why you have to be patient. But it's really good to check out my very valuable blog posts because it has to do with our platforms and the different ways you can use them that you can refer to regularly. You can print them out. You can also access them from your dashboard by going to our homepage. This is a long chapter, so it's taking longer time. The creator dashboard, when you upgrade, will be like this. You'll have the books for your reading on your dashboard already. It won't be under Explore Books as it is on the free version. Okay, there you go. There's the Danish. And you can just scroll down and read it like that. Thought I'd show you. Now, the ebook viewer is for you when you're editing, certainly, and you're creating your promotions and your landing pages. But please note that when you create your ebook or your promotion, your followers or people on your mailing list will also be using this ebook viewer, and they will see the same thing. In other words, they'll have access to the translator and they'll read your interactive information right inside the viewer. Okay, so notice that in the free version, all the books are on the Explore Books interface. Please note that I have templates. This is a sample branded newspaper template that I created for an example. And it kind of gives you a simple newsletter for your product or service. And when you've upgraded, you'll be able to install an avatar video or an interactive conversational avatar that can explain all the information about your product or give a product demo live. And these can be emailed right to your client. Also, you send them an invitation, and I'll show you later how that's done. This isn't in the free version. In the free version, you don't get any of the video or follower categories or any of that. That's after you upgrade. But I always encourage everybody to first learn how to create the EPUB landing page. And so with that in mind, here's a template that you can use. And here's a tutorial. Remember I mentioned that you can copy and paste inside the editor? Well, this tutorial gives you the text that you can copy and paste inside the editor. That was the interface I showed you earlier. So you copy and paste this, and if you know code, you can change this information to fit your product and service. This gives a dummy, an example fictional company and product, but you can design the prompt to fit your specific company and service. And you just copy this and you put it in the editor. Notice if you're going to be internationally publishing to buyers who don't speak English, you can simply add this at the beginning of your prompt, and it will translate the content automatically into the specific language that you place in the code to generate. And our ChatGPT will do it for you automatically. But when you upgrade, you'll be able to create your own videos in other languages to send to your potential clients and buyers that will greet them in their language. And this makes a lot of difference when you want to get personal on social media with people, because that's why they get into social media. They want to learn things that they haven't learned before and to be treated special. And that's what we created our platforms for, is for you to treat your clients in an extra special way, not a cookie cutter AI program, but something you've done research about. Okay, so the technique for marketing is that after you've learned how to create your promotional landing page and you think you have your product all set up and ready to be viewed by your end user, your potential client and buyer, uh, it'll show up on your desktop under My Books. You can also upload an EPUB book if you've created it in another editor. So that will automatically load under your ebooks. Okay, now, as a free user, you will not be marketing yet on social media unless you want to download the book and put it and use it privately on your own website. That's certainly permissible. Now, notice that I said you have a chatbot. This is the conversational Pedro that you can talk to if you have questions, technical questions. And again, you can have many other languages that Pedro speaks for you if your native language is not English. But this is how our platform works. You'll be able to create avatars. You have to purchase extra one of these if you want one of these.
Hey, could you tell me which specific extra you're interested in? That way I can help you with the details.
Hi, Pedro. My name's James.
Hi, James. Great to meet you. What are your business goals, and which best global AI tools or strategies are you looking to explore today?
I'm using the free platform now, so I'm creating a basic interactive landing page, and I might use a template, but I can always come to you to get very specific instructions.
That's a smart move, James. Templates are a great start, and I'm here anytime you want detailed step-by-step guidance to make your landing page shine.
Very good. So as long as I bring my questions here, I can save it. Also, the dialogue, I notice show chat history, yes. So I copy and paste that, right?
Exactly, James. You can copy and paste the chat history to keep all your notes and questions organized. It's a handy way to track your progress.
Thank you. Okay, thanks a lot, Pedro. So I was saying that if you upgrade, you can purchase Pedro and we'll install him for you. We can also use your knowledge base for your business that you can create. And he will know all about your business and be able to present it to your prospect. You can also give him information about services that your potential client might want to hear in an email rather than a lengthy phone call with somebody on your staff that takes time and money. But having a conversational chatbot in your promotion that you email out saves a lot of time for you, and it also makes it pretty cool because people love interacting with these things, and they can get all the information they need. Also, the new GPT-5 has come out. So if you have ChatGPT, if you're paying for ChatGPT on your own, you can use that. And it's called the Assistant. And what it does is you can do a lot of stuff uh, with the assistant, and they will do it for you, like making reservations, ordering something online, so forth and so on. It's almost unlimited what you can have the assistant do for you. And so that's new. and we like to keep on the cutting edge of everything. So I thought I'd mention that. That just came out with OpenAI. So you can also chat on this. If you upgrade, you'll have team members. For our basic account, you'll get up to 3 team members in addition to yourself that you can add. And if you're in the pro, you can have 5 team members and many more products that you can create. A product is an EPUB promotion. So every time you create your promotion in the editor, that's considered one product. Okay, now I'm going to go to the professional interface, and this is what you'll see. You'll see all your books that you need to learn, just like the free version, only it'll be on your dashboard. But the books you create will need to be, you'll have to subscribe in order to do that. Oh, I'm still on, let me log out here and get into my professional account so I can show you that. Okay, this is the professional interface. As I said, it has all your books on the dashboard, and then your books will be kept here. You can still upload other books. You can even sell other books if they're properly formatted from your platform. Okay, so these are the books you use to learn, and this is for the paid user, the categories and followers. Now this is very cool because it's a lot better than MailChimp or Constant Contact because of the EPUB 3 integration that you'll have. They'll be able to visit your ebook viewer and interact with your pages, and you can send them directly. Notice you have an invitation link here. You copy and paste that you can put it inside your ebook, your promotion, and this can be sent out by email to get them to follow you and to open your new promotion that you've created. And you simply copy that and you put it in your email, and it will give them direct access as a follower to your Best Global AI private account. So you'll have your own private database here, and so you keep your followers. Notice you can upload leads, and you can also have a follower list that you can upload. So you choose the CSV file and then you upload them. And you can upload up to 5,000 followers on our account, but you can check on our pages So $10 for 5,000 emails a month, $25 for 25,000 emails a month, $50 for 100,000 emails a month. So that's a pretty good deal if you compare it with the other programs. In one of my blog posts, I do that for you so you can see a chart that shows we are a lot less expensive than they are. So you just hit purchase and you'll be able to add that if you say you have the basic account and you want to upgrade and have the purchase. You know, you don't want to go all the way to the professional level. You just want to add the email collector and campaign sending platform. You just add from the extras. Okay, so you upload, this is your invite link, and all your followers will be shown here. You can also have subscribers. These are the people that have subscribed, and you can keep track of your books, your promotions that are sent out, and it shows when it was viewed, the time, and so forth, and who viewed it, or which book was viewed, which promotion you sent out. And let me show you the followers category list. This is very important. This allows you to put your CSV people on your list into categories, say prospect or buyer, depending on the category you want. If you're a publisher, then you would have, you know, reader or prospect, whatever category you want to create. You just click here and create it. And how you do that, how you use that, is once you have your promotion created, you can send it to the subscriber and the category that you wish. Right here, you find the link to your book. Let me show you how to get the link to your book. Okay, you simply view your book that you've created, and this link right up here, you copy it. Copy that link, and that goes to your promotion or the book you've created. And then you go back to your followers and you paste that here. That's your book link. Now, what's really cool about this is that they're already signed up in your list already. So when this link goes to them, when they click on it, they won't have to log in. They can access the promotion or whatever you're sending them automatically. And there'll be no hassle of signing in and so forth. So all the leads that you have, all the followers, you can send them by category. I don't have any right now, so but they'll be listed here. And then it will show you how they opened their book or when they opened it and so forth. Chat all your team members can chat here. You just add them. Under team management, you add a new member, and then with the paid plans, like this one is, you have access to social media. We have 12 different social media platforms. We always say that you should first do your research into your specific social media platform, because you want to take notes about what people are talking about in your in the group or platform that you want to send to, because unless you can interest them from the buyer's perspective, not the seller's perspective, you'll never get them interested in visiting to read your promotion. So I work with every client to get them started thinking in terms of sociability and making AI personal when you do this marketing, so that every promotion you send out has the best chance of making you money. And as with anything, you don't want the hard sell. You want to send out something that's going to interest them and make them think in terms of, gee, I really need this. I want this. You don't want to send out like an informational kit that they'll keep and, sayonara, they'll leave. No, you want them to come to your website to interact with you, or with your conversational avatar, or with your product presentation, so that they have an opportunity to purchase right away with a much more personal and friendlier access than some ad that's online or on TV or wherever. If you notice, I point out in one of my blog posts that people pay extra so they don't have advertising of the kind that is usually published online with streaming platforms. Pretty boring advertising. So people don't want the ads. So you're not creating advertising in the normal sense, that people get bored. No, you're creating a promotion that promotes what your end user needs in the way of uh, interactive enjoyment and access to something they can't get on their own. So you're going to provide that need in your promotion, and they're going to say, "Wow, I do need that," and I'll show you how to go through those steps of thinking in terms of the client's needs instead of your sales pitch, and just kind of laying it out there in one advertisement that you think will work, because it usually doesn't over social media. Social media is an entirely different brand of marketing. So with the multimedia aspect, you can have the avatars doing the heavy lifting for you, but it's always created by you and your team. So that's why we have the team management, so you can work on a very specific goal and marketing goal, and discuss your audience, your end user, your audience, and think in terms of their needs. Now, posting, you have to have your profile first. So what you do is you click here and then you'll be able to sign up and put your link into the platform that you want to use. Some people use all 12, they have accounts on all 12. Or say if you only have Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever, TikTok, you can use those and prepare them in advance, of course, as I was stating, and get all prepared for your promotion in advance. And then once you get your social media platforms chosen and online, then you can do the analytics, which will be a pull down menu, and you choose the platform that you sent your product EPUB 3 book to, and you can get the results of how many people interacted and so forth with the social analytics that will be provided on your interface. Okay, so these are all the books you need when you sign up. Everybody gets these, including the paid users. But I suggest if you have no experience with marketing using social media, that you should go over my books and learn. It's like learn what you can, take notes. Um, if you have questions, you can always ask Pedro, or you can ask me or one of my developers. We'll be working with you anyway because you'll be filling out this when you first log in. We need what the heck? I think I got the wrong book. There it is. Business model questionnaire. This is a Google fill in. If you kindly just fill this out, it gives me the information. It'll go directly to me. Uh, and you can also translate this as well. But anyway, just fill out the business questionnaire. It goes direct to my inbox. My developer gets a copy. And then we set up a private meeting just with you because, as I said, I want to talk to you first about your business, your goals, what you do, what you sell. And then I'll walk you through the preparation end of designing your first promotion, which is very important. And the learning curve is probably a little steeper than, a plug and play type thing because you have to do the research of your end user. You have to know your social media that you're going to use. You have to know and take notes what people are posting, what they're interested in. Then you have to learn how to translate that into a needs promotion inside your platform so you can send it to them and they won't be freaked out. They won't say, why am I getting this? And no, they'll already be aware that you are starting a new um, marketing deal, and you can explain to them, you're not going to have to hunt in some kind of abstract store like eBay or Amazon where they steal all your information and make money off it. No, they're going to go privately to you. You're not going to steal anything from them because your interface is all secure and they can be safe when they enter. That eBay or somebody else is not going to put you on auction or harvest your personal information. That's another main reason I established this business was I wanted to wean my people who are sick and tired of the big monster middlemen who are taking increasingly more and more of a cut from what you pay. That includes publishers. That includes sales, people who sell through eBay or Facebook or any of the big middle marketing places. Even LinkedIn uh, is charging a lot to do advertising with them. So what you want to do is take your list, upload it into our platform, and then start marketing socially in a brand new way that's not going to intrude with your buyer. They're going to feel like you're doing them a service, by uh, not taking a big chunk or using their private information uh, for some other purpose other than where they can go to talk to you about buying your product. That's basically it. And where AI comes in is that you can provide all the interfaces that they need to purchase um, right inside your landing page. So it's very cool. And I'll be talking with each of you as you sign up, and the free users are included in our personal invitation and discussion of your business, because everybody's different. Each business is different, and each uh, campaign and promotion is probably going to be different in some way, because you want to stand out as a unique seller and service. And I'll show you how to do that, because it's once you learn the tricks, it gets easier, and you'll be able to send out campaigns that get results rather than just a whole hum, I don't want to hear another ad for the rest of my life kind of reaction that happens so often with pushy sales on the big platforms, or even on social media. People who try to sell their stuff uh, through their social media platform. You're not going to be doing that. You're going to be guiding them uh, in a friendly way to visit whatever promotion you have for them that won't cost them any money at first. You know what I mean? You'll guide them in because they're interested in what you have to say and how your product can address some of their personal needs. And that's why your first campaign is the most important one, because you've already done the preparation ahead of time to find out what your social media people are thinking about, talking about, and so forth. You actually go out and take notes, about what they're discussing on the social media. Okay, that's my introduction. Please sign up for free at our platform, and we also have services if you're ready to use API, which is a very inexpensive way of adding to your private website all the ingredients you need to run a business using AI. It's a lot cheaper getting a full stack developer uh, to work with and install your applications than it is, to try to do it yourself or hire somebody to install it from, one of the untrustworthy uh, part-time places like, Freelancer or Upwork, or you never know. We screen our developers. They're highly professional, and they know our platforms, and they know how these APIs work on different websites for different needs. So we offer that service as well. Okay, thank you. Please email me or use our contact and submit your question, and we'll get right back to you. Have a great day.